Hi, I'm Toby. I'm at Gentleman Rogues Club and I'm getting my hair cut by Mahesh.
Bit of a restyle today. Is that right, Toby?
Yeah, I think so.
So, I think... Ah, Master Roshi. Master Roshi's here. He appears in all the videos we do. So, I think the best thing to do is we're going to go in short, back and sides. I think we'll go in with a 2 to start with then, because you said a 2 or a 1. So we're going with a 2. Whatever I do today, it's going to look completely different, isn't it? So, because you want to get rid of most of this through the sides and the back, you want it to be a lot shorter on the crown. It's obviously just weighing you down, isn't it? It's just getting on your nerves. It's quite frazzled over the front here, isn't it? This is really dry, and so we can razor cut that and we can take that all out. And I'll razor cut a lot of the top because it's really heavy, but I want to keep some of that length. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Let's do this then. I'm only sectioning like the top. I'm not sectioning it down to the crown. This is where the main core of the length is going to be kept. So I'm just keeping that out of the way and well protected. So just keeping it nice and clean, nice and tidy, so I can see what I'm doing, what's going on. So we're gonna narrate through this, all right? So what's with the change then, man?
Just been long enough, really. It's been 6 months since really I had the last haircut, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a long time. And it's just bugging me at the moment. So,
Getting on your nerves now.
too heavy.
Yeah. You got really nice hair though. It's like colour-wise and just the condition of it's nice. It's like Polynesian hair. It's got that like colour to it.
Mullet would be cool.
Mate. He's not looking like he's happy about that.
You got the thing for the mullet, mate.
He doesn't look like he's going to go for
He can
that.
grow a little moustache. He can. He could grow a little moustache as well.
He could go full 70s. So we're just going in with a 2 and just taking out all this bulk that we want to get rid of, and then we can clean it up in a bit. It's quite a large amount on the floor. You can give it out. You can maybe put it into like little necklaces and give it to girls that fancy you. Here's a piece of me with you. I do that with my beard hair. So what do you do then? You at college?
I'm training to become a stunt actor at the moment.
A stunt actor?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Wow.
So it means that you've got to do loads of martial arts and stuff, haven't you?
Yeah, martial arts and gymnastics and all that. And then I coach gymnastics and parkour at the moment.
Do you?
So the Dolphin Centre in Poole, we've got a facility there.
Have you, man?
Yeah, it's called parkour.
Parkour, you know, free running.
Yeah, I thought you said that.
Yeah, it's what me and you do at the weekends.
Hardcore.
What we do is we nick stuff so it's free, and then we run.
Jump over walls.
Yeah, jump over walls.
Fences.
Yeah. Swim across lakes.
Car.
Which is annoying because I nicked a TV, so I just ruined it. I wish I hadn't done that.
Used it as a board.
I use it as a float. Yeah. I was like that with a widescreen TV, just swimming. Okay, Toby. So I'm going in with a 1 now. Okay, we're just going to take the bottom section of your hair just a little bit shorter, just to give you a bit of shape to the haircut. All right. Building up that shape now. Because the thing is, when you're used to having it so so long, you either have to do one thing or another. You have to just give it a bit of a trim up so it's easy to deal with, or you just go full pelt like you've done and just get rid of it. Otherwise, otherwise you end up in this really weird in-between space where you're sort of trying to have a short haircut, but you also can't, you can't let go of it. So you come in with the right attitude of like, just cut it off and let's, at the end of the day, you're 17 years old, so you've got time for it to grow back, mate. Yeah.
I never took you as a violent.
I'm not. Toby is though. You can just tell. You can tell by his hairline.
You look like Son Goku when you came in. Was that the look?
That was a look.
Son Goku. Dragon Ball. Oh yeah. Someone must have taken out a Facebook.
What it said, 53-year-old Portuguese model likes looking out of windows.
Likes coffee. Likes coffee.
Likes drinking other people's coffee.
Moaning about it.
Moaning that it's not nice, but he'll still drink 4 pints of it.
Yeah.
That, just basically that sort of stuff.
Yeah, all that.
Right, there you go then, mate, you finished. So you can see the section up underneath. That's the one I previously cut. I'll take a section here and I use that as my guide. So this is the length that we're going to cut it to, and we're going to cut at a slight angle, so we're not cutting any straight lines into the haircut as we're not coming in cutting straight lines. We're always cutting through the haircut. And we're working our way around the head. And we're just trying to get rid of a little bit of this length around the crown area. My new stuntman friend here is not keen on the longer crown area, so we're going to go shorter for it. Okay, so we're bringing each section down. We're cutting at an angle, so shorter at the crown and longer. So I'm holding the hair in the direction I want it to go. I want to come down at an angle, so the hair ends up being longer through the front.
Sweet man.
Sweet. So we're going to cut the hair at an angle now. So I've cut that.
Wow, that's so much hair, man.
I've cut that initial short section through here, and that's my guide. And as I come forward, I'm cutting in the hair at an angle going upwards. So I'm cutting it from long point down into a short point like that. And that's what creates that shorter to longer effect. And then using that section as a guide, I can then start to work my way through the haircut. But this is a lot of hair. Do you grow it yourself, mate?
Only on Tuesdays.
Only on Tuesdays? Mate, that's a lot of work for a Tuesday.
It's Tuesday today.
Well, that's why I'm struggling, because he's growing it. I'm cutting it, and then he's like pushing it out of his head. So we're starting to see a bit of a shape building up now. I sort of like the length through here, but we're going to take loads of weight out of it now. Okay.
Lovely.
Is there anything you want me to tweak while we're going through? Do you want to go a bit shorter somewhere else?
No,
or?
it seems alright actually.
Yeah, seems okay. So the nice thing about using the razor is that you get to keep the effect of the length, but it takes a lot of the weight out of the hair. So you don't have to sacrifice all the length of your hair just so it can feel a bit lighter on your head, you know? All right?
Yeah.
And I noticed that you had quite a strong crown. So although you want the crown to be quite short, what I've done is I've kept a little bit of length in there, just so it doesn't keep popping up, doing that too much. Because if I went any shorter than this, it would just stand up.
Sure.
All right? We're going to texturize the edges, just to soften up that shape. just a little chop in, just to take that little bit of weight through that middle section. So you get a little bit of texture to it now.
Yeah, no, it's looking nice.
You've got good hair to work with, mate. He'd make a good model, wouldn't he, Carlos? I think we might be ready. Put some product on it and you are done. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it looks good. This, only thing I was thinking,
Yep.
possibly, I'd just say reaching about this front bit, possibly.
Yep. Take a bit off? Yeah, sure. So if you want to keep the length so it comes a little bit, maybe across like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
We'll razor it off. And that way you don't get any like hard lines when you cut from when you cut it with scissors. It always looks a little bit sort of new. Do you know what I mean? It's like a brand new haircut. So I want it to look softer. So we'll just cut it like this, and you end up with slightly softer edges. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that feel better?
Yeah.
Is that a little bit more off, or is that?
Just a actually, that's fine. Yeah.
I would say if you go too short, it'll end up just looking like a fringe. So if you're going to wear it slightly over to one side, you do need that little bit of elongation through there. That'll feel a bit better.
Yeah, that's probably.
Okay, let's put a little bit of product in. And you are done, my friend.
Same as Kieran Barry, he's in the BLM, didn't he? Jared or whatever his name was there as well. Started an outfit. Whatever it was, outfit going to face.
Yeah, no, lovely.
They had messages and that stuff.
Nice. Yeah, really good.
Okay, mate. So you've got really short on the top,
Yeah, lovely.
going longer.
Happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit shorter.
Beard Brand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.